Boomer said the expectation is that the Cowboys will become the 6th team in history to have 3 1,000-yard receivers, referring to his teammates Michael Gallup and CeeDee Lamb. This brought NFL reporter Ed Werder to question where Ezekiel Elliott's production may factor in. Zeke doesn't seem too concerned, replying with a tweet saying, "We all gonna eat. Don't try to start that messy," followed by the smiling emoji.
I thought
I can't believe I'm explaining emojis on television. I think we know what he was insinuating there. Yeah. Shannon, will Zeke become the odd man out in Dallas?
Not if Mike McCarthy's smart, Skip. Zeke still. And Skip, that's why he was voted so high by his peers. They still believe the offense runs its best through Ezekiel Elliott. And even if he, Skip, I mean, this has been done before. I think the Cowboys. Yeah. The Colts were the last team to have 3 guys, Reggie Wayne, Marvin Harrison, Brandon Stokely, and Edgerrin still rushed for over 1,500. So it can be done.
It can be,
I think not the Colts. The Lions did it. Red Perriman, Herman Moore. Someone else did it. It went over 1,000 also, and went for Barry went for 1,000 every year. So Skip, I wouldn't be surprised if they got for 1,000 3,000, 1,000 yard receivers. And Zeke ran for 1,400 yards because the offense can be that dynamic. But at the end of the day, Skip, I don't care nothing about them numbers. Zeke guys already talking about numbers. I have 3 guys, Reggie Wayne, Marvin Harrison, Brandon Stokely, and Edgerrin still rushed for over 1,500. So it can be done.
Emily, what's up?
Not the Colts. The Lions did it. Red Perriman, Herman Moore. Someone else did it. It went over 1,000 also, and went for
Tony,
went for 1,000
keep your ass at home.
So Skip, I'm not. I wouldn't be surprised if they got for 1,000 yards, 3,000, 1,000 yard receivers, and Zeke ran for 1,400 yards because the offense can be that dynamic. But at the end of the day, Skip, I don't care nothing about the numbers.
Skip.
Zeke guys already talking about numbers. I want to know, can I go 1-0 in the Super Bowl? Can I do that? You can have all those stats. That don't mean nothing. Because, 6 teams have done it. All of them had a winning record. I think 5 made the playoffs. One advanced to the championship game. One went to the Super Bowl. But at the end of the day, Skip, it's about these guys, these numbers, man. Man, I hate Madden. I hate Madden and I hate social media because
You do not hate social media. You live on it.
Thank you.
I hate it because guys now, that's their value is tied to that. Because, man, you see my rating, I should have been at least 99.
Phillip
Dude, you had 14 catches. How should you have a 99 rating? You had 3 sacks. I should have been a 90. Stop.
Stop,
inflation. And so now, guys, okay, let's say
Jackie.
They get 3 1,000-yard rushes. Zeke worked for 1,400 yards, and they don't win no playoff game. They don't go to the Super Bowl. Skip, what good is that? So now you're the 17 to say you're the 17? Man, stop. Come on, guys.
Come on, stop, man. Stop.
I wasn't worried about no stats. All I said, Skip, the top of my goal, let me stay healthy. Let's make the playoffs. Everything else is going. Everything in between that will take care of itself. If I got 1,000-yard double-digit touchdown, yada yada, everything was going to fall into place. Because at the end of the day, that's how you're going to be measured.
You're right, Steve. It's all about getting that ring.
What the playoffs look like?
Yep.
But I had no. You ain't no you because you on a team. You want to have an individual success. You need to play golf or tennis. You need to be Federer. You need to be Tiger. But come on, guys, they be worried about the wrong thing. But I ain't worried about Zeke. Zeke gonna eat. Zeke go. You heard what he said. We all gonna eat.
We all gonna eat.
And if you're smart, you'll see a lot more of this and a little less of that.
Okay. So I loved what Ezekiel Elliott said. I love that he responded to Ed Werder and others saying, for Zeke. And I loved how he responded because it wasn't an I tweet. It was a we tweet.
We all go
It was a team tweet, right? And I love that about Zeke. This is all for one and one for all. And he said, we all going to capital EAT, which means it's a big old scoop for everybody.
Big old scoop.
Yep.
And so my first vision was, you know, Downton Abbey, you know, the tables, they have the long dining tables in the big dining rooms. You know, that one, I don't know Downton Abbey, the series, but I did watch the movie because Ernestine wanted to see it. And they got those long ones where you know, the husband and wife sit like 5 miles from each other.
Yes.
Yeah, but you got all kinds of people. That's how big the Cowboy table could be this year.
Right.
There's plenty of room at that table for everybody. And if you look back in history, There have been 5 times that teams had 3,000-yard receivers. But in 2 of those years, the running back also had 1,000+ yards. You got 04 Peyton team in Indy with Edgerrin James. He went for 1,000, and obviously
he went for 1,500.
1,500, yeah. and you obviously you had Reggie Wayne,
Marvin Harrison, and Brandon Stokely.
and Brandon Stokely, who you played with at Baltimore,
Yep.
right? Those are 3 pretty good options, I would say, right? Brandon
Yep.
Stokely out of the slot, he was really good. Okay, so that team did go 12-4. Now it got Belichick in the playoffs. That was when Belichick was at his best.
Oh, he did.
Well, that was when he was still Bill Belichick, defensive genius, and that was 20-3 in the second round of the play, in the divisional round.
Right.
Okay, so that was pretty impressive. You also have the 1995 Atlanta Falcons. I don't know if you remember that team with Terrence Mathis.
Terrence Mathis, okay.
And who else was on that team? Let's see.
Miss Anita Applebaum,
Yeah.
R.J. Hilt,
Eric Metcalf and Emmanuel were on that team. Okay,
Nardo,
so Ironhead
Macy,
Hayward, he got 1,000, and they all got
Abdul.
1,000. That was a 9-7 team that lost the wild card game at Lambeau. Okay, not bad. So can you win the Super Bowl with this formula? I'd say you still could. With the Dallas team this year, it's going to go as the defense goes, and it's beefed up. They've added a lot of, I think, quality veteran, sort of anchors to the defensive line.
Maybe it's a running shoot team.
Love it, Miss Jackie.
I was thinking Detroit.
Yeah.
But maybe the Houston team.
Are you
with
guys?
that running shoot,
Are you guys ready
Haywood
to?
Jeffries,
You
Ernest
ready to
Gibbons,
drop the
Cody
bomb on
Duncan.
them?
Maybe they did it once upon a time, Skip. The Cowboys came close last year. Randall Cobb, you had 2 guys.
Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, as well as Joe Bear in the house. And as always, I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys and girls, this literally does not work. Let's get open for business here. And let's wake up the football guys. We got a lot going on today. Today, friends, we got a lot going on. I see Crystal. I see Q, Miss Anita, Dougie Fresh. What's up? We're Slick Rip. Slick Rip. Alan Williams, how you doing? Abdul, what's up, man? Guys, I'm excited. I'm beginning to hate hearing Skip tune. Okay. Like, come on, man. It's good to, here's the thing. There's going to be a lot of things in life that you don't like, you don't want to listen to. But see, you need to listen to everything so that way you can make your own decisions. The more information you can get on anything, the better. So don't automatically say, well, they don't agree with me. Don't listen. I will listen to anybody. They may end up being garbage. They may not say anything I agree with. But, until we can sit down and talk with others, we're never going to fix problems, because it might be that they open up my mind to something that I didn't think about. And I can say that about Skip and Shannon. Shannon up here with his fly catcher. He's catching them flies. He's catching them flies. How you doing, Thomas Garrett? What's happening? Sheila. Oh, Sheila. What's going on? Mike J. I know I saw Crystal up in here. Jamel, what's up? Okay, so with the Dallas Cowboys, you know how it goes. It's always something crazy. Okay, so about 2 hours or so ago, we had heard that Dak Prescott and Todd France, his agent, from CAA, okay, not CAA like the Colonial Athletic Association where JMU is part of, where I play football. There's a delay, Mark. What do you mean there's a delay? There's a delay where? What's the delay? What's delaying? What's delaying? I'm not playing anything live except myself. Is there a problem? Anybody else? Is there? Rex, you the only one saying there's the delay. What's the delay? I'm looking at the feed over here. It looks like I'm moving at the same time I'm talking, at least on the feed. It's like, hey, let me see what, see, I'm seeing myself up here go like that, but it takes a few seconds before it gets to you guys. It's delayed on my end, but it shouldn't be on your end. But whose?
That person said it's delayed.
Yeah, maybe you're in it. Oh, I'm fine. Hey, Rex. I didn't talk to Verizon. Verizon got You don't hear Sheila? Sheila, I'm seeing the levels go. Come on now. I think you guys have a problem with your internet, okay? I think that's the problem. Because I'm telling you, listen, if there's a problem with my internet, my stuff will be going, believe me, okay? Believe me. It's not working in Rex. It's got to be on your end, man. Rex Brown. Okay? It's got to be on your end. Everybody else is saying it's good, man. You want me to kill the stream? I can start over. If you want me to. Okay, I don't want to. All right. So what we heard was Dak Prescott and Todd France had mutually agreed to part ways. But wait, if you act now, there's a little bit more. Because apparently that may or may not be the case. Because what it is Todd France and CAA have split. We don't know. We're assuming that Todd France is going to make his own. I mean, we don't think he's getting out of the business, that he's going to make his own. We don't know if Dak is going with him. He's still listed as Dak's agent, but there may be an agreement between CAA that if you get fired or you get let go, that you can't take the players with you. Sometimes there's I don't know. So I'm just giving you the possible options, okay? That it may be that Dak has to stay with that agent group or fire them or, so on. You can't deal with that guy for X number of years. So we'll have to wait and see exactly where that goes on that situation. I see you're talking about Geis. Man, I'm beginning to wonder, Mike. All this transpired after we went by FedEx, right? So here's what's crazy, okay? What's crazy is me and Mike were over in Maryland, not far from FedEx Field, that toxic waste dump that is the Redskins, excuse me, the Washington football team's former, home. And so we decided, hey, let's go by and see the new logo. We want to see the new logo over there. Got there. There ain't no new logo. There ain't no new logo. Everything. It looks like the same trashy dump we were at last year when we went to the Redskin Dallas game. The logos are all over the place still. There was not a yellow W anywhere.
There was a tent that had 2 logos, and that was it. That was taken down.
Right, there was one, but I don't think they were taking it. I think they just wore off. I think we saw a tent, a canopy that had 2 Chiefs on it. That it's possible they took it off, but I think the shit is just, excuse my language, is just so old that it just wore off. That it just fell off. Okay.
Over it because it looked so bad.
So we went through. I shot a video because it's like I've got some great memories of the Cowboys beating the Washington football team there. So for those, former Washington Redskin fans, I said, you know what, let me go over here, take some pictures and stuff of it, do a video so that way they can reminisce because all this is going to disappear. Eventually they'll come up with a name. Sam Z. Sam, hold on, Sam. I'm going to drop the bomb on you on that one. I don't want Clowney. No way, no how. This dude got 3 sacks last year. And this guy literally will say, well, I won't be an Eagle. I won't be a Cowboy. I won't be a Jet. I want to be a Seahawk. He want to be anybody that's going to give him a big fat paycheck. Clowney disappears in games, okay? Sorry, I don't know why everybody thinks that all of a sudden that Giovanni and Clowney is a difference maker. He's not Bruce Smith. This is a guy who's never in his life, in his career, had 10 sacks, okay? He went from the Texans to Seattle in a prove-it year and got 3 sacks. A prove-it year. When you're on the last year of your contract, that's when you're auditioning for your next job. And this guy failed. They failed. And everybody, we need him. No, we don't need him. I don't need a guy. Yeah, he knocked, but who, hey, Danny, who ain't knocked your quarterback out, Danny? Come on, Danny. Who ain't not your quarterback? Look, this guy wanted to go to Philadelphia. Why do you think I want this dude back here? I don't want him back here. We're going to get to Randy Gregory, too. We got a lot to get to tonight. But anyway, we hear later on this evening, I'm actually out for a walk, and I'm seeing Washington football team releases Geis. I go ahead and hit my man burgundy and gold all day, and I'm like, damn, they cut your running back. He's like, and he gave me a call. He's like, yeah, man. He got arrested for domestic violence. Not 1 count, not 2, not 3, but 4 counts on 3 separate occasions at his home. And this on the same day that Adrian Peterson says he wants to beat Emmitt Smith's record. Well, guess what? You're going to get some extra carries this year, my man. You got about 4,200 yards to go, and your other running back decided to be a jackass. So, yeah. So, I have a new toy up in here. Okay, I got a little something new that hopefully will bring some enjoyment, bring a smile, bring a laugh to you guys. Okay, so we'll be using it throughout the show. You know, from time to time, we'll hit a little button here, a little button there, but we're gonna go ahead and start really ramping things up because for once, I actually feel like we're getting closer to football. Seeing the Mike McCarthy, skip, close your mouth. Let me get rid of that. Hold up. We actually are hearing press conferences. The crazy thing for me, I got to tell you, it's crazy, and I'm not sure how I feel about this. Because, see, normally, this is what we get.
I think that's a part of leadership, is to have some of the guys that have gone before that have been disappointed to share it with everybody involved. For me, it's a reminder. I, too, been here 23 years. And it is a reminder. I've been here when it was glory hole days, and I've been here when it wasn't. And so having said that, I want me some glory hole. So I have that perspective.
Okay. Because normally when the Dallas Cowboys are in training camp, we have Jerry Jones sitting at a table with Stephen Jones and Jason Garrett. Sam Z, I don't want to be able to afford. I'm good without Clowney. Sam Z. You know, I see what you Eagle guys are trying to draw me out, aren't you? You're trying to draw me. You know what? I'm trying to be good tonight. I'm trying to be good because, see, we got news to talk about with the Cowboys, okay? We got news to talk about with the Cowboys. Can't you Eagles hang with your own? Just for one night? Can we do that? Can we do that? I mean, seriously. See, you know, I'm trying to be good. I am trying to. Why y'all want to mess with me? Why do y'all want to mess with me? What's up, Zeppelin fan? How you doing, man? Because, see, this is, see, you're going to piss me off. See, listen.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
I fire Howie. Fucking fire him. Motherfucker! Stupid motherfucker! What an idiot! What an idiot! Dallas has Amari Cooper and Gallup, but we don't need a receiver. Are you kidding me? I don't want Justin Jefferson. He's ass. He's stupid. I fire his ass. I fire his ass. I mean, Howie's got to be stupid. What are you doing? You just let Dallas take him. You.
Don't mess with me now. Don't mess with me, guys. Now, come, Eagles, I'm telling you, I got some new tricks now. I got some new tricks, okay? Now, what we also going to do, too, okay, we got, actually, hold up. We have our Get Philly. You see that? Get Philly 500 right there, glasses. We're going to do a drawing for another one tonight, okay? Tonight, that's right, another one for, oh, yeah, I got tricks now. It's time to step the game up. We got to step the game up now, okay? Because the season's getting close. For once, I really feel like we're going to have football. We got 56 players that actually tested positive for COVID. Uh-oh, whoa.
Show me the money! Derek, you better yell! Show me the money! Show me the money!
Stuart Morrison, thank you very much for that super chat. I appreciate that, dog. Boom. You're entered in the drawing for tonight. Any of them new tricks to get Dak paid? Oh, we got jokes up in here. Okay, any of those gonna help you? You know what? Dak gonna be okay. Dak gonna be okay. All right. I know you Eagles are worried and concerned. I know you're hoping that the Dallas Cowboys get rid of Dak Prescott, but you know what? He's gonna be fine. Cause see, good things happen to good people. And Dak Prescott, regardless of what you trolls think, it don't matter. It don't matter what you guys think. He will end up on top regardless because he is unselfish. He is a guy who never gives up. He is a guy who is relentless. He's a guy who just brushes that shit right off his shoulders. You can't faze him. He's got ice water in his veins. There was an amazing statistic from the last 4 years. 4 years, okay? 4 years. Last 4 years. 15,000 plus yards. 15,000. 95 plus TD passes. 40 or more wins. There are 3 quarterbacks in the NFL over the last 4 years that have done it. And none of them are named Drew Brees. None of them are named Carson Wentz. None of them are named Jared Goff. The names, Tom Brady, Russell Wilson, and Dak Prescott. When I saw that list, I tweeted out, let's make the list a little bit longer here. Let's add one more thing to it. One more category. 20 or more rushing TDs. That list goes down to one guy. And Michael Thornton, you know what? You can have no faith. That's on you, bro. That's on you, bro. I got faith in him. Because you know what? I remember Mother Humper saying, in 2 years,
show me the money! Derek, you better yell! Show me the money! Show me the money!
RJ Holt, thank you very much for that super chat, mate. You're in it for our drawing later on tonight. 3 years ago, I kept hearing people say things like, oh man, Dak Prescott, he gonna be flipping burgers in 2 years, man. He's regressed. He's a nobody. I'll take Quincy Carter over Dak Prescott. It's kind of funny that guy's still standing here. It's kind of funny. And the more that you guys, it's like me personally. Well, I'm not gonna say that I'm as great as Dak Prescott or anything, but see, the more you guys try and tell me that I can't succeed, that means, that's fuel. As Michael Anthony would say, that fuels me. Do you still do that, man? He used to, see, I'm telling you, it fuels me. I can have that. My son gave it. It does. It fuels me. I love it when you mother humpers tell me I can't do something. It makes me want to prove your ass wrong. It does. I remember people saying, you're too old for YouTube. You're too old. You got the face for radio. Yeah, that's what you got. You got the face for it. You don't know how to use a computer. Your voice, it sounds kind of like gravel. It sounds just kind of, Nobody going to want to listen to that. And you know what? I bust my ass every day because of you mother humpers that tell me I can't do it. And that's Dak Prescott. He's out there every single day busting a hump. And you watch, this year, it's going to be a thing of beauty. And I'll put my faith in it, just like I have the last 4 years. And so far, I haven't been disappointed about what he's done. You can be. You can be. So let's see, where are we? What's up, Gridiron Yucky? How you doing, Orlando? Shot caller, what's up? Derek Young, my brother, Gridiron Yucky, how are you doing? Mike, bro, I'm feeling good. Them pigeons. How you doing, Kathy? What's happening? I swear, you say mother humpers a lot. Okay, well, Nardo. I'm trying to. I got that actually from Philly 500. Okay, I got that from Philly 500 because.
Show me the money! Jerry, you better yell! Show me the money! Show me the money!
Alan Williams, thank you very much for that super chat. Pound for
Show me the money! Jerry, you better yell! Show me the money! Show me the money!
Pound for the beast, thank you very much for that super chat as well. I say mother humpers instead of saying mother. Okay, I'm trying not to cuss because we have a diverse audience. We have wonderful ladies up in here, and I'm not trying to chase the ladies out. I know some of you guys, some of you Eagle fans that live in the basement, haven't seen the light of day. You're pale and pasty and have never talked to a woman before. I understand. You don't know how to act around one, okay? But I'm trying not to chase the nice ladies away. See, there's Miss Anita, Miss Jackie, there's Kathy Green, okay? So just be cool. Be cool. Michael Jackson tribute art, hello from Madrid, Spain. What's happening? Madrid, Spain. Man, you're up late. Hair looks great, look younger. Oh, my goodness. Whoa. Damn.
Show me the money!
Abdul.
Show me the money!
Abdul. Wow. Thank you, Abdul. Daggone. I appreciate that one. Okay. So now let me try and get back on track. These Eagles keep messing me up. They keep messing me up. Mike McCarthy. Mike McCarthy, I kind of like the fact that Jerry Jones.
I think that's a part of leadership, is to have some of the guys that have gone before that have been disappointed to share it with everybody involved. For me, it's a reminder. I, too, have been here 23 years. And it is a reminder. I've been here when it was glory hole days, and I've been here when it wasn't. And so, having said that, I want me some glory holes.
That's right. I want me some glory holes. Mike McCarthy.
So I have that perspective.
Thank you, Jerry. I appreciate that. Mike McCarthy, if there was any doubt in your mind, is in charge of the Dallas Cowboys. There is no doubt whatsoever that he is the guy and he is being left to run the organization. Excuse me, the football team. I'm not going to say the organization. Let me back off a little bit on that. He's truly leading the Dallas Cowboys as far as the team goes. And I'm curious if Jerry Jones, whose ship was seen in Seattle, I don't know if he's sleepless in Seattle or not, but we know that he was supposedly going to Alaska. We don't know if he's already been to Alaska or if he's just getting to Seattle before the next stop, which will be somewhere in Alaska. Mike McCarthy is there, and he is running things. We've heard from Stephen Jones, of course, who's had some good things to say about Dak. And when you've heard what you heard from Stephen Jones and the tad bits that we heard from the negotiations at the last moment, you start to begin to wonder where we heard that Dak Prescott got involved in the negotiations for the Cowboys at the last minute, and they didn't quite get it together. So we don't know if there's a rift between Dak and Todd France, and if Dak is going to stick with him or not. But then that kind of makes you think that maybe what we heard, there might be some truth to that Dak really was in there, if they in fact are doing that.
Show me the money! Jerry, you better yell! Show me the money!
Kevin Douglas.
Show me the money!
Thank you very much, Kevin. So I'm doing the show me the money because some people are saying that you sound demonic when you do this voice on here. We don't like hearing that voice too much, so I'm trying not to do that as much. Because they're like, you sound like the devil. So we're trying to do a little something different. I hope you guys like it. So leave a comment and stuff after the video and things that say, hey, I like the stuff on here. I don't like it. Or if you had some clips that you want to get added into here and things. Like I said, we're trying to build up for the season. But Mike McCarthy had his press conference today. And let's go through just a little taste of the press conference here, because I love what he actually said about my quarterback that you guys don't have faith in.
Good afternoon, everyone, and we'll jump right into it. So, David, if you're ready, let's start the questions.
Sure, Mike. Thanks. Just wanted to ask you, with the circumstances of this offseason really didn't give you much time to work with Dak. So how much time have you been able to spend with him since everyone reported, and how would you characterize his grasp of the offense at this stage as far as how you want to execute it and just his understanding of it?
Well, I'll say this. I think Dak has done a great job with the time away, and really the whole group, the quarterback group, and with the addition of Andy Dalton. I really like the quarterback room. I think the diversity that you have there with Dak Prescott and Andy with his experience, and then we got our two young guys in Clayton and Ben. But most importantly, we have 3 former quarterbacks coaching that group. So they're really it feels very normal, as far as we go through the installations. I think the biggest adjustment for Dak is the language, which has been an adjustment for all of us. But he's looked very good in the throwing segments of the strength and conditioning phase that we're in right now, and I'm very pleased where he is, and very impressed.
How would you describe his mindset, considering what he went through in the offseason with the contract and didn't get the long-term deal?
Well, just with us being around each other for the first time, I really enjoyed his personality. He's very upbeat, very driven. So I would say he's kind of picked up where he's left off based off what I've been told about him, as far as how he operates. But very detailed in his preparation. He's a lot of fun to be around.
Let me get one more question in here.
Mike, at the risk of getting too technical, what you just said about the language, one of the things you said in January was that you were going to try to learn their language instead of having them learn a new one. How has that changed, if at all?
Well, I could honestly say that the individual that's had to learn the most has been myself. So it's a brand new language, particularly with the run game for everybody. The protection language is very similar, and then the passing game is as much as we could carry over. We did, but I can't say enough about the job that Kellen Moore has done. I've been extremely impressed just with the way he's pulled everything together. So we've had the time to, particularly in the early months, February and March, to get through the the philosophy approach, and really the management of how we game plan, how it all fits together, the quarterback position, all the aboves. But Kellen's doing a great job.
I love actually hearing what he had to say on there. Like I said, you can see the whole interview and things on DallasCowboys.com, and we have actually some clips from earlier and things. But, as he put it, we didn't have a chance. Big Wizzy, what's happening? Dale. Matty B, you were saying you didn't get your shot glass. I don't see a channel member logo. Are you a channel member? Not a subscriber, or a channel member. If you are, it's not showing up and all, but email me at cowboysmark94@gmail, and we can kind of get that straightened out. And I saw somebody else who said they got their beer glass. Man, where's my picture? Where's my picture? I want my picture, okay? Get me the picture of you with your glass, okay? And I see Law Nation in the house. What's happening, Law? Man, if you guys haven't checked out the Late Night Hype crew, oh my God, they're doing some business up in there on Tuesday nights. They're taking care of business. They are getting star power galore. Shout out to Law Nation, as well as all the other great YouTubers that are out there busting their ass right now. Whew. Have been for years. Let me recheck. Matty B, it's only been since January that we've had the channel memberships, not the subscribers. There's a difference between subscriber and the channel memberships, okay? There's a join button that's on the homepage, or actually there's a link in the description in here for that. So it's two kind of different things and all. But email me. We'll have a conversation. But he says that we haven't had much time to actually, work together because of coronavirus and things. So we're just beginning to get together now, but he loves what he's getting right now. Although you don't expect him to say, man, that guy's garbage. I can't stand him. Oh.
Show me the money! Jerry, you better yell! Show me the money! Show me the money!
Patrick Robinson, thank you very much for that super chat. Dak wins the Super Bowl. They will still try. Oh, hey, Patrick, you know how that's going to be. You know, I can tell you right now, if the Dallas Cowboys went on to win a Super Bowl, they would first say it's because of Mike McCarthy. It was Dak. It was Jason Garrett was holding them back. They finally got a coach. Mike McCarthy gets the credit. Or Zeke Elliott. It's because Zeke Elliott runs the football and that offensive line, and the defense got better. All Dak had to do was show up and, just not screw it up. That's what they'll say. All Dak Prescott had to do was just be there and not screw it up. Mark, I'm frozen. I'm seeing myself here on the screen. I'm not frozen. Frozen. Kathy, are you sure that your internet is working okay? I'm looking at my feed right here. I see my hands moving all different directions and stuff. I'm like, I don't know how we're frozen on your side. Let me see. Let's see if this is frozen. Let me try this. Is that moving for you? Danny. Dak is serviceable. I love those code words. Dak is serviceable. Okay, how about we say Carson Wentz is a cripple? Okay.
Show me the money! Jerry, you better yell!
Come on.
Show me the money! Show me the money!
Carlos, thank you. Carlos and Paul.
Show me the money! Jerry, you better yell! Show me the money! Show me the
You guys are getting this thing going. See, I need two more hands. I need two more. I keep adding stuff in here and making things more and more difficult for myself. And I'm trying to do the best I can, and my mouse is not reading. There we go. Hold up. So, you hear Mike McCarthy is leaning on Kellen Moore, okay? As he put it, we got a great quarterback room. We love having the experience that we have. We love the young guys that are in there, that are working in there. We've got a great group of guys. We got 3 former quarterbacks that are working with them all together. So Zeppelin fan, they definitely are showing me the money on it. But I thought, see what I have is actually it's a Stream Deck. So the Stream Deck right here, basically it's got like just 15 hotkeys. Like for example,
You did one hell of a job, and the only thing else I got to say is, how about them Cowboys? Yeah!
You gotta like that, okay? So that way I can kind of do a few more things just at the touch of my fingers and things, okay? Because see, like when the Eagles start talking about how great Carson Wentz is, Oh, okay. Crickets. Yeah, that's about how well we're listening to them talk about how great Carson Wheelchair Wentz is. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean to say I don't wish anybody to be injured. I'm sorry. That's wrong. That's like using that name of the former team that used to be the Washington. You know what I'm talking about. Like that. Dak has one more win. Has more wins than Carson Wentz. Yes, you know, the amazing thing is, but I tell you what Dak doesn't have that Carson Wentz has, and that is more fumbles. Carson Wentz has a lot more fumbles. Just saying. Just putting it out there. Just saying that guy's got a lot of fumbles. There will never be another Jimmy Johnson. You're right about that. But I'm hoping that we can get a Mike McCarthy who will create his own path as well. And I'm liking what I'm hearing thus far. He truly sounds like the guy who's in charge. He doesn't sound like he's the guy that feels. You get two kinds of people. Okay. You get two kinds of people in a job. You have ones that know how to. Ernest Ellsbury. Wow.
Show me the money! Jerry, you better yell! Show me the money! Show me the money!
Ernest Ellsbury. Damn. Thank you very, very much on that one. You have two kinds of people on a job. You have ones that understand that I can't do everything. So what I do is I put this guy that knows what he's doing with the job here. I get this guy who knows what to do here. And they come to me and we work together. Uh-oh, wait. Hold on. I got to do this one for Danny. You dropped the bomb on us there, Danny. Thank you very much, man. Because we can't show me the money with an Eagle fan, but I appreciate you. You know you're my boy. You know you're my boy. Neither Dak or Carson Wentz are great. Carson was elite, then he got hurt, but is good. Dak is you know what? Screw you. Look, you know what? I'm gonna give you this one. Carson Wentz is not elite. Just stop it. Stop it. He's not elite. He had one good season. I'm sick and tired of listening to you guys that keep swearing that Carson Wentz is elite. He's not elite. He had 13 good games. The next year, 5-6. 5-6. And Nick Foles saved his ass again. And if he was so elite, why isn't a journeyman quarterback? A journeyman quarterback came in and took your team to the Super Bowl. Because if Carson Wentz is elite, then that's saying that Nick Foles is elite too. Stop it. Stop it. You're listening to the talking heads too damn much. You didn't say elite? Danny, I saw elite in that. Okay. You said he was elite, but now he's good, and Dak is serviceable. That how come? Okay, so wait. So all of these serviceable quarterbacks in 4 years get 15,000 yards, right? 15. Let me talk to you. Come here, Danny. Danny, come here. Danny, come here. Danny, come here. So you're going to tell me that just an average quarterback always gets 15,000 yards in 4 years, 95 freaking plus touchdowns, 40 wins, that's just serviceable? So you're going to tell me that we can put Quincy Carter in that same position. You're going to tell me we can put Baker Mayfield in that position and he would be able to do it. You're going to tell me, who should we say? Let's not even say a halfway decent quarterback. Because serviceable, that's some bullshit. Come on, man. Don't give me this crap, man. I'm sick and tired of you guys living in delusional world here. Because you're not that good. He's not that good.
Did anybody know? Did anybody just watch? Am I the only person? Do I speak dog?
Yes, you do.
Rough, mother humper. 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 I mean,
this is where I was saying earlier.
What is Carson supposed to do? Urge
Okay,
drop
should
the
have said
ball in the
that
end
field goal
zone.
earlier. Now the only thing.
Stop it, man. Stop it with this Carson Wentz is elite. Come on, man. You know, all the bull crap, all the bull jive that you guys say about Dak Prescott, you know, it's amazing. Oh, he didn't have anybody to throw to. He didn't have anybody. How come he didn't elevate the guys around him then? If he's so good, If he was so good, so elite, so great, how come he didn't make those guys around him better? How do we know that they wouldn't have been better, say, if Dak Prescott had been there? How do we know? Because I can take Amari Cooper and look at what he was doing his last couple of years with the Raiders. He comes to Dallas, all of a sudden he's got career numbers. We took a quarterback in the 3rd round, Michael Gallup. I think there was 9, correct me if I'm wrong, 9 or 10 receivers taken ahead of him. He wasn't exactly, oh my God, you got a bomb wide receiver right here. You got a 1,000-yard wide receiver here. They didn't say that in the draft. They did not say that in the draft that Michael Gallup was a great receiver, did they? He wasn't drafted in the 1st and 2nd round. He was drafted in the 3rd round, an afterthought. But yet, with Dak Prescott throwing to him, he got over 1,000 yards his 2nd year. Is that because a serviceable quarterback was thrown to him, or a guy who got him the ball where he needed to? What's up, Mark Torres? Up in Connecticut, what's going on? Nardo, what's happening? Patrick Robinson. And let's take Randall Cobb. Randall Cobb. When we signed Randall Cobb, how many people said, oh my God, we got Randall Cobb? Shit, man. He gonna get about 900 yards, man. That guy's a bomb. Hey, he's a beast. You know what most people said when we signed that guy? When we signed, that guy's done, man. He ain't done. He had Aaron Rodgers throwing to him, man, and he ain't done nothing for years. For years. Damn, the Cowboys. Man, here we go, wasting time and money on bums that are washed up. I believe that's what they said about Randall Cobb. Didn't they? Didn't they say that? Yet this misfit group of guys, a guy who was cast away by the Raiders, a guy who was cast away by the Green Bay Packers, a guy who nobody wanted, you put those 3 guys. It wasn't like we pulled in Julio Jones and DeAndre Hopkins. D-Will, I don't want Zeke getting 1,600 yards. I want Zeke getting about 14,000 yards. I'd like to see him get 700-800 yards receiving. I'd like to see him actually getting the ball in space because I want him to prolong his career. If we are pounding him in the middle like Jason Garrett did all the time, we're going to shorten his career. And we owe him a whole lot of money for several years. What we want is, like Zeke said, we want everybody to eat, okay? We want everybody to eat. We want to be death by 1,000 cuts. You think you got Zeke Elliott taken care of, and then we hit Amari Cooper. You think you got Amari Cooper and Zeke covered, and then you hit Michael Gallup. You think you got those 3 covered, and then you got a young pup in CeeDee Lamb. Okay, somehow, some way, you think you got CeeDee covered, you think you got Michael Gallup covered, you think you got Amari Cooper, and you think you got Zeke. And then you get Blake Jarwin. God dog it. Okay, somehow, some way, you bring out 3 more guys onto the field on the defense, and you stop Zeke. You stop Amari Cooper. You stop Michael Gallup. You keep CeeDee Lamb going across there. And then they throw in a Tony Pollard. Oh, God. Dag. Wait. Damn. Okay. You get a couple more people. Here comes Michael with his baked potato popcorn. It's supposed to be baked potato flavor. I've never seen that before in my life. Baked potato flavored popcorn. Look. They got 250 flavors. 250 flavors of popcorn? Like what else? And you got baked potato and butter?
I still got the sample packs, but I'll get some during the season.
Okay, all right. So we definitely got to check out some more of the popcorn.
They have some spicy ones too.
Okay, well, we want some spicy. We want some spicy popcorn. Okay. So, let's see. You get everybody in the kitchen sink out on the field, and you stop Zeke. You stop Amari. You stop Michael Gallup. You get CD, stop going across the middle. You find a way to stop Tony Pollard. And then it hits you with Blake Jarwin. Oh, damn. Okay. You got Amari Cooper. You took care of Dak. You took care of Michael Gallup. You got CD. You got Tony Pollard. You got Blake Jarwin finally caught. And then you got Dak Prescott going around the end on a naked bootleg. What you want is you want this thing to be balanced the hell out. So that way the defenses don't know where it's coming from. That if they, if Zeke is having one of those days where, you know what, I need a break. I need a break. I need to come out. I'm tired, boss. I'm real tired this week, okay? It's okay. Because we got somebody else to step in. We got somebody else that can take the load up. But more than anything else, what I'm hoping is that it won't be all on the offense like it has been in past years. Okay? That our defense is actually going to help. Instead of our offense having to protect our defense, that our defense is going to be equal partners. That our defense, for once, will start taking the ball away. Gregory, I am doing great, man. I'm doing great. I am doing great. Bro had popcorn on sale, laugh out loud, respect. Devin Smith, Cedric Wilson. Matty B, Jalen Smith over or under 5 sacks this year. Well, you're going to have Van Der Esch is the middle linebacker. He's going to be on the weak side. So you're going to see him be able to blitz. What you'll probably see, I don't know, 5's a lot for a linebacker. Okay, 5's a lot, Matty B. But you're going to look at Mike Nolan will put a lot more pressure. They'll do a lot more blitzing. They'll have him at the line of scrimmage. You can look at my man Demario Davis, what they did with him in New Orleans, where they literally use those linebackers just like a defensive end a lot of times. So 5, over or under a 5, that's hard. I'm going to have to say under. But if we get 4, I'd be happy as can be. I don't think you're going to get 6. I just don't see how you take the over. Tony Pollard is a sleeper. Well, see, here's the good thing about Tony Pollard. See, Tony Pollard is actually really good at also catching the ball. He is almost like a hybrid between wide receiver and running back. So you can use him in different ways than, say, Zeke. Zeke is, will catch the ball, but Zeke is not great at catching the football. That's not his thing. Tony Pollard, when you put him in the backfield, you can use him either way. And, ideally what I'd like to be able to see him as the change of pace, third down back sometimes, when you're needing more than 2 or 3 yards and so on. But this offense should be very dynamic, and you can see Mike McCarthy is truly in charge. Asmodeus, speaking of Gregory, are we talking about Randy Gregory? Well, Randy Gregory is having to hurry up and wait. The NFL has had their hands full dealing with all kinds of stuff. We know that they had time, at least for Aldon Smith, to get him situated and stuff. But they have not, of course, been able to have time for Randy Gregory, which I wish they would be able to make a decision on him because, he's been out for several years. You'd like him to be there working out with the team. The team actually would like to be able to have him there working out while they make a decision. The NFL is just like, dude, just chill. Just chill. We'll get back to you when we get back to you. I think Zeke was whom he was referring to. A faster version of 88 that used to play in Green Bay. Stop deleting my comments about that. Danny, I'm not deleting anything, my man. Understand, let me make something clear to a lot of people, because what I think a lot of people, I keep getting people that send me emails and like, you're always deleting my comments. Understand, there's keywords if you use, they will automatically be held. So I didn't realize how many comments that were out there, because I had like 7,000 plus comments that were held for review because people are literally cussing me out and telling me I'm everything but a child of God. So if you're using that kind of language and stuff like that, it's not going to show up. Okay? Dak is like Steve McNair. That's a good comparison. That's a real good comparison. Although Steve McNair ran the ball a little bit more than what Dak Prescott does, but Steve McNair was a hell of a quarterback. What's up, Brian? How you doing? No, Dak told France to hit the road. Well, there's a little bit of question here because the question is what CAA and Todd France are parted. That much we know. Todd France no longer works with creative artists, athletics, or whatever it stands for. Okay, it's creative something. 2 A's, okay? CAA, okay. He no longer works with them. So originally what came out was Dak Prescott and Todd France have mutually decided to part ways. Then we hear that CAA and Todd France are no longer together. So we don't know for sure if it's Todd France creating his own agency, which I'm sure he will. Forgive me. And if Dak Prescott will be able to go with them, because it may be, and I don't know. Don't quote me on this. I'm giving you possibilities. But generally speaking, when a company has you as an employee, when you leave, you can't take the clients with you. You have an agreement that X amount of time, if you leave, we part. You cannot use that guy. They may have that kind of agreement. I don't know. I'm just putting that out there. Dak reminds me of an old worn moon. What? An old worn moon. I don't get that one. I don't, an old worn moon. Dak Prescott reminds me of Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott is making his own way. I don't see anybody else in the NFL that is really like Dak is right now. That's just me. I could be wrong. I mean, I see Lamar Jackson needs to work actually on his accuracy more, but Lamar Jackson is a hell of a weapon because he could run. Now, the problem with Lamar Jackson will be is when the legs start to go, will he be able to step it up on the arm as well and become that, passer that can still move? We saw RG3 came through like gangbusters and stuff because he had his legs. He could get outside and he could make easy throws to wide open receivers because people were worried about him running. But when he had to become that pocket passer because he could no longer run, all of a sudden he got exposed. So that's one of those things we'll have to wait and see how that works. Now, having a more Russell Wilson-like, a guy who can run when he needs to, but also can pass the hell out of the football, then that's more what you want. Dak doesn't actually run that much. Josh Mandy, how you doing, man? What's up? I am good. Wentz isn't and hasn't and never will be better than Dak. Dude can't even play a full season. Say it if he does. Hey, Billy Smothers. I like that. I am Batman. Okay. Gridiron Yucky, is Dak Prescott still with Todd France? Well, when we came on here, there was Bobby Belt had posted, and again, we're all speculating. Everybody's speculating right now. Everybody is kind of, you put anything out there about the situation, people are going to click on it right now, okay? So you could say, Dak fired him, or you could say that Todd France left Dak, or you could say anything, and people are going to click on it. And the reality is an hour from now, nobody's going to remember what exactly you said. You got the clicks, you got the paid for it, you got what you wanted on there. We don't have a definitive answer on that because let me give you a perfect example of this one. And this will be interesting if it is that Dak decided to part ways with Todd France. Yes? Yes? You need me? Okay. Sorry, my wife checking on something. The difference is when you listen to, say, Skip Bayless, who has forever been saying, Dak wants some insane amount of money, like 43, 45 million, this, that, and the other. He doesn't have any proof of that. That's just his speculation. Ain't nobody other than Skip Bayless that said that. Jane Slater had said once that they thought it was $40 million. Floyd Pyra.
Show me the money! Jerry, you better yell! Show me the money!
Yay! Okay.
Show me the money!
Eagles fans, Phillies mad about CeeDee Lamb. Oh, man. Yeah, oh, my God. Oh, you know what? Let's have a little bit more fun. Let's just do this for anybody who just, because I know some of you guys aren't here all the time. Let's where is it? Here we go. This one just for you Eagle fans because we love you so much. This will be a stroll down memory lane because seems like they forgot about this. Oh, there's Mike. Good.
I fire Howie. Fucking fire him. Motherfucker! Stupid motherfucker!
You know what you did? Tracy's brother.
What an idiot!
So over show.
What an idiot! Dallas has Amari Cooper and Gallup, but we don't need a receiver. Are you kidding me? I don't want Justin Jefferson. He's ass. He's stupid. I fire his ass. I fire his ass. I mean, Howie's got to be stupid. What are you doing? You just let Dallas take him. You.
Okay. For you Eagle fans, in case you forgot that we got CeeDee Lamb. But I'm going to bring Michael Anthony over here because we need to pick a winner tonight. Mike. What? Can you step away from the bag of popcorn? Mike said, get your popcorn ready. Baked potato and butter. Okay. All right. We're picking a winner chicken dinner for a Joe Boo glass. Here we go. Drum roll piece. Oh, I need to get a sound effect for this, don't I? Let's see. What's the name you got on there?
William.
Hold it. Let me see.
Type 9 William.
Damn, I can't read my own chicken scratch here. What do you think the record will be this year? Alan Williams. I see Gridiron Yucky. Alan Williams, you're our winner chicken dinner. So email me. Look, the email right there. CowboysMark94@gmail. So that way we can get you your glass in the mail for you on Monday. Okay? All right? There you go. You are a winner chicken dinner. Well, actually, winner beer glass. And if you got, listen to me. Come on, hook a brother up. Hook a brother up when you get your shot glasses, when you get your shot glass racks or whatever kind of rack you get, okay? When you get your beer glass, okay? Send me, please, a picture with your face, smiling. Just say, hey, look, hey. Because I'm here. You guys get to see me every day. Every day. You get to see me and know what I look like. I'd like to know who's on the other side of the camera. So let me know. Let me know, guys. Alan Williams. Alan, you are a winner. I'm a winner. You just okay, Alan. It's just a glass. You know, I appreciate it, bro. Okay, but it's just a glass. No need to cry. Will McClay got talent. Well, see, that's the thing that you got to look at. Let's look at the evolution of the Dallas Cowboys. We had Bill Parcells. Bill Parcells came in, okay, after us having 5-11, okay, and literally rebuilt the team. That's where we ended up getting like Jason Witten and guys on this team, DeMarcus Ware, where we got Tony Romo. It was because of Bill Parcells restocked the cabinet. Unfortunately, Bill Parcells, Jerry Jones, couldn't get along. Then you bring in Wade Phillips. Wade Phillips, like your grandfather, nice guy. Everybody loved him. He lived off of the talent that Bill Parcells put there. Everywhere Bill Parcells goes, he always restocked it with talent. Excuse me. Excuse me. Choking on my words here. Wade Phillips, excuse me.
You did one hell of a job, and the only thing else I got to say is, how about them Cowboys?
Sorry. Shit went down the wrong throat here. Wade Phillips got sabotaged by Jason Garrett. Jason Garrett was still living off of that talent that was brought in by Bill Parcells. And we still had Jerry Jones, who was the wheeling dealer, the oil man, the maverick, who was overpaying his own players. You know, you ended up paying Miles Austin after one good year. You ended up paying guys like Jay Ratcliffe, who literally became a rat. You played Marion the Barbarian, who was a part-time running back, really, who was sharing time with Julius Jones. And we got into cap problems. And we kept seeing Jerry Jones making crazy trades. 2 number ones for Joey Galloway. Number 1 and some other picks for Roy Williams. And you could see that the team just was crazy. You know, we would end up taking a first and a second and moving up to try and get the glass man. You bring in Will McClay, and this is where the beginning of things evolving for the Cowboys. You bring in Will McClay. Will McClay is a guy who knows talent. You start letting him pick your talent. You got more talent than the Dallas Cowboys. You've had more Pro Bowl players than anybody else over the last 10 years. That's a fact. Problem is we just weren't able to do something with them. Then you start getting Stephen Jones, who is different when it comes to money and dealing with players. Stephen Jones is the one that wanted Dez out. Made his dad be the one to say, bye-bye, Dez. But you see him working the contracts. We know we paid D-Law a lot of money. We paid Zeke a lot of money. But when you look at it, the fact that we got Zeke's deal done last year before some of these other running backs got their deal, and with the salary cap eventually going up, you're going to look at this and say, well, at least we got it done earlier where 3 years from now we can let him go without paying. You look at D-Law right now and you see some of the contracts now that defensive ends are getting, he's moving down on it. And 2 more seasons of D-Law, you can let him go without paying. You can see Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper, you got him this year, next year, you can let him go without paying. So you see Stephen Jones evolving in that. And now, Jason Garrett is gone. You can see that now Mike McCarthy is put in the place to run the team. So you got a guy who's proven at fine talent in Will McClay. You got Stephen, who is good at holding on to that money for the Dallas Cowboys and making him the most profitable franchise in the world. And now you got a coach who should be able to take care of the players. So when you put all that together, that's why you can have Jerry Jones out on his yacht right now. He's got people in positions to succeed. Now, we'll see if we can all put it together and make something of it. I'm hoping that they do. I feel good about this. I actually feel good about the possibility of having a season. The fact that we only had 46 players opt out thus far. 46. That's not that many in comparison to what I thought we would have. The fact that we only have 56 players that have tested or currently are on the list for COVID is pretty good too. So when you start looking at this right now, you're only talking about 2% of the players that have tested so far. And when you think about how basketball, with them being in their bubble, nobody's tested positive in the bubble, have they?
No, but I mean, I'm sure people have, but After the quarantine and stuff, I don't think anybody.
Well, you know,
after they went to the
it's all going to depend on the players, what they do when they leave.
Now, one of the guys got in trouble because in the middle of the night he left and got some wings or something, got in trouble.
Okay.
So I mean, but they're holding it down real good.
Right. So and now, you know, the Cowboys and like a lot of teams actually have this monitor and stuff that lets them know if they're within 6 feet of people. And I can guarantee you it's got a tracking device that they're going to know exactly where everybody went. Pac-Man not in the NFL. Last time I heard him, he was fighting people at the airport. Yeah, who's talking about Pac-Man? Pac-Man? Who's talking about Adam Jones right now?
It's like 10 years ago he was on the Cowboys.
Oh, 69. I'm sorry. Did I say? Okay, I got it wrong. Okay, 69 still. 69 still is not that many.
It's like one team.
69, you know, most, let's face it, 8 of them are from New England. You know, everybody else, you know, a person here or 2 there. It's not that many that have actually opted out.
It's like one whole team.
You're right about that one, Big Wizzy. We never know what's going on behind closed doors and what people are going through. Bradley Lee, Mark? We're talking about the ghost of Cowboys past. Oh, Lordy. 12 years ago. Pac-Man is still on. It's still on the. You know, but you know what's funny though? This is how you know that the media is always against the Cowboys, because no matter what happens, you know, Pac-Man was only here for what, 1 year? They'll say former Dallas Cowboy player Pac-Man Jones was. Hey, it's like, wait a minute, he was only here for a minute. You know, when they talk about T.O., former Dallas Cowboy, it's like, wait, he was also with the Eagles and the 49ers. He was only here with us for 2 years. Are we still talking about practice? No, we're not talking about. Eagles still playing catch up. If we look Carson Wentz's career stats, Trevor. Welcome to the Jobu Mojo crew, man. Make sure you email me as well so we can get you your shot glass, okay? Former Cowboys, right, former Coward. KC had 50 years of nothing. And they win a Super Bowl, and it's like, great. Yeah, you know, I tell you what, this one, my man Jet, he's going to say you shouldn't use this one. But see, you know, I got to use this one right here. Wait a minute. Wait, where is it? I like this
Is enough! I have had it with these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane. Everybody strap in. I'm about to open some fucking window.
He's like, you need to bleep it out. Mark, Bradley Ain. Bradley Ain, it's going to be interesting to see what he does. He's going to have an opportunity to hopefully make the team. And in fact, actually on the defensive line, we have a lot of guys that should make a big difference on it. You can see that this whole defense has actually evolved with a change of philosophy. Instead of lightweight, quicker guys like Rod Martinelli has, we got some dogs in there. I gave you evidence of what I said. Danny, I'm sorry, I don't use both. You know, I was thinking about getting okay, Mr. Neat. Okay, I see that one got deleted there. Danny's okay. Okay, try to be kind to Danny. Don't just, you know, he's a Dak hater. He's a Dak hater and all that, but he's cool people. Okay, so don't be so quick on the trigger with Danny. Okay, he's one of the good Eagles. Okay. Did you get bullied a lot? No, but just go. Oh, come on, man. Leave Danny alone. Danny's one of my people. Okay, Danny's one of my people. Thomas Miles. KC is relevant. Dallas is nothing. Okay. Wentz had somebody else's ring. Missing the point, James. I mean, really, what's going on with Randy Gregory? I wish I could tell you, man. I still can. Yes, Alan. Alan, you won. Okay, Alan, look, you won. Okay, all right. There you go, man. Dallas Cowboy fan, 1980.
Show me the money! Jerry, you better yell! Show me the money! Show me the money!
All right, so you're gonna be entered for our next show's drawing. Okay, so anybody that does super chats, we're putting them in. Boom. And we're doing drawings in them. What's my prediction, Mark? You got 12-4. I'm going to say 11-5. 11-5. That's my prediction. Free agent, Mark. Clickbait title. He's a free agent. as far as he's free to pick any agent. Okay, I don't know who you are in Mexico, Cowboy. Come on, man. Look, dude. That's all I got to say about that. Danny, I'm sorry, Danny, you're right. Okay, yeah, just chill on Danny. Okay, see, he's not like most of those Eagle ones that are jackasses. Okay, he's actually cool people. 10-6. PC, what's going on? PC, you got your natter day? 3,000-yard receivers this year. That's going to be hard, but we weren't far from it. Dude, I love you, but New Mexico, bro. Dude, I love you, but New Mexico, bro. Okay, I got you, New Mexico. Well, I said in Mexico. Oh, Lordy. Okay, these things are going through real quick, man. Okay, Josh Manny, this ain't a dating site, Josh. Don't put your number up there like that. Daggone, man. Hey, boys, are we still talking about Dak Prescott? Oh, there we go. We got the haters are here. Let me give you guys. We're going to get ready to get out of here in a few minutes here, but let me give you the long lost file of Philly 500.
Breathing exercises, some meditation, and I guess it worked pretty well because I fell asleep, and when I woke up, I ruined my dress.
That's okay.
My cycle ended 3 days ago. I shouldn't look like this. It's taking over more and more.
Maybe you can lay down for a bit. We can see.
I've been trying to lie down for the past hour. I took a handful of melatonin. I still can't even sit still, okay? I don't know what's happening to me.
Okay. Hey. It's gonna be okay.
Do you really want me to go out looking like this? We should never agree to this. This was a bad idea.
Hey, no, these kind of things are bound to happen from time to time. Okay, we knew the risk going in.
I really don't think you do know, Peter.
What are you saying? We're in this together.
Okay, let's fuck. Right now. Like this. Hope you don't want to travel.
We can go on road trips.
And I guess we're going to be sitting at home a lot drinking because good luck sneaking me into a bar.
We can go to Leshy's.
And, we'll be able to co-sign on a house or a car or get married.
Eloise.
What about kids? Yeah, I know you think about it all the time. It's hard to grow a fetus when your uterus disappears every other day.
We can try. And maybe you'll stay a woman once your body
won't work.
You don't know that.
I really do, Peter.
All right, guys. So we've had a little fun, and Renee Ramirez.
Show me the money! Jerry, you better yell! Show me the money! Show me the money!
All right, so we've had a little bit of fun here. We've had a little bit of fun here with our Eagle fans and stuff like that. Again, Mike McCarthy, to me, looks like he is the real deal as far as coach goes, to the point where Jerry Jones could just sail off into the sunset. And right now, Dak Prescott, we're still trying to find out what happened with Todd France and CAA and Dak Prescott. Big Wizzy, my wife was watching some movie. It was a crazy, Big Wiz, it was a crazy movie, okay? This guy meets this girl, goes out on a date, and then she disappears. He goes out with another girl, and then she disappears. Goes out with a third girl, and stays over the house, falls asleep, wakes up, and then another girl comes in. He's like, yo, well, where's the girl I went to? She was here when we left. She's like, oh, well, I'm a changeling. What? That every day I go to sleep, I wake up as a different person. So he was dating this woman, and it turned into Philly 500. So it was a crazy movie. So I was like, that dude looked like Philly 500. So that's where I got the clip from. But anyway, we kid because we love. As far as the Cowboys go, Mike McCarthy likes his quarterback room, likes his quarterback, feels good about the situation, is getting a handle on the team. Next week, starting on Friday, they will actually start practicing. Practice. We talking about practice in pads next week. Next week. Oh, big! I know. That's. See, yeah, I'm just sitting there thinking about when Philly 500 got his hair cut off after the Cowboys beat him. He probably was wearing a dress and was afraid to go out. I feel good about Mike McCarthy and the team. We'll find out what's going on with Dak Prescott and his agent. If it is, in fact, that Dak Prescott has moved on for Todd France, you got to be, if you're Stephen Jones, you're probably feeling pretty good that, hey, we actually, got this going. We get a win here, and we got Dak Prescott maybe to come back down to earth and stuff on there. So we'll follow that and see what happens, find out whatever news that we have on there. And Redskins, that team in Washington, their running back got in trouble indefinitely. This is Philly 500, a second channel. How you doing, Steven Robinson? What's up? Good night, Miss Jackie. Big Wizzy says, good night, Miss Jackie. So, here's the thing. If you are like Alan Williams and you want a glass, if you are like Steven Robinson or Big Wizzy or PC76 or Stuart Morrison, and you are Miss Jackie, and you are a channel member, and you got your shot glass. If you are one of those fans that got one of the many types of racks, and we're going to come up with the beer glass rack next, do me a favor. Do me a favor. Send me a picture with you and your rack, or you with your glass, so that way I can add you to the shots. Okay? Can we do that? And shout out to my man Peter, who's probably asleep right now, in Sweden. We got Cowboy fans all across the world. And all you people that keep talking about bandwagon fans, you know what you can do? You can go pound sand, okay? Because I'm sick and tired of listening to you. Because we are all diehard Dallas Cowboy fans that support this team, win, lose, and draw. And here we go.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
There you go. Are you not entertained?
Is this not why you were here?
All right, so with that being said, get your shot glass ready. All right, everybody. Thank you very much, as always, for being here, man. Let's stick together, man. Let's all stick together as Dallas Cowboy fans. I'm telling you, I feel good about my team. I feel like they're focused. I feel like we actually have something good that's building right now, and we need to get behind our team, get behind each other, and let's all try and make it a great weekend. I'm Mark Holmes, and I will be seeing you guys later.
The party's over. They say that all good things must end. Call it a night. The party's over. And tomorrow and next year starts the same old thing again.
You did one hell of a job, and the only thing else I got to say is, how about them Cowboys? Yeah!